Good morning! Oh, wait. I wasn't supposed to show that yet. It's okay. No, you're not. You can't be heard yet. Okay,
Oh god.
now you can be heard. Now you can be
Okay.
heard.
Okay. We're vibing. We're vibing.
Tara, Mom! Hello! This is my bestie back in university law. Kim. Oh, you're proud of me? Yay! Yeah, I somehow managed to drag her into this.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're chill. We're vibing, right?
Always.
We can.
We can just pretend that this is just one of those nights where we wanted to cry, so we ate dinner after classes just so that we can cry after classes.
1,000,000%. It's just gonna be like, honestly, like, if I'm gonna be honest, you were probably smarter for leaving. It's much better staying in, if I'm gonna be real with you.
Oh my
You were
god.
the smart one here.
No, don't listen to her. She is very smart. So, guys, this is Attorney Kim. Do you wanna talk about
Hey.
yourself a little bit?
Okay, my only thing is that I'm really, really bad with technology. So if you're just gonna I don't remember even making this account, if I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, yeah. I think you
I
made
had-
this during the pandemic, not gonna
I
lie.
really, really don't know. Like, when you told me earlier, I was like, hey, where are we gonna do it? You're like, oh, we'll just do it on Discord. I'm like, I don't remember if I saw it on my computer.
Oh no.
I think I had to re-download it. And then it took so fucking long. Oh, sorry if there are children there.
No, there are not children here. At least I
Okay.
hope there aren't any children here. And yeah, Tara, I went with your idea. Thank you so much. This is gonna be fun. I've been missing Kim so much. She abandoned me after. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. You didn't abandon me, Kim. Anyway.
No, I was like gonna find out that this is actually an intervention.
but yeah, seriously though, Kim was actually really one of my friends in law school that I was really closest to. It was an interesting time. But we can talk more about law school later. I'll let Kim introduce herself first.
So my name's Kim, but it's obviously just a nickname. What can I really say? Like, I like cats. I like tea. Like, I think that's about it. Like, there's not anything like inherently interesting about me, I would say. Just like an average person just trying to get by.
Oh yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like that you all graduated law school and also a certified accountant at the same time. No. You're totally not interesting at all.
I mean, okay, be real with me. Are either of those things actually interesting?
What do you mean? You are freaking smart.
Okay,
so
swear down
smart.
right now. Swear down right now. Do you think accounting is interesting? Yes or no?
I hate math, so maybe not, but still.
Do you think accounting is interesting? Let me know in the comments.
No.
Others.
What do you mean? It's fine.
That's really it. Like, I do own a cat. She's adorable. She's dumb, but adorable. Like, little enough. So that's about it. Like, really, she's just. That's about it. I don't know what else to say.
Oh my god. But seriously though, like, I think Tara would love you already, because Tara does own like a bunch of cats as well. A lot of cats actually. I think she has 6. And she also drinks tea. Only tea. She really hates coffee, which is, yeah, something I love, but oh well.
I drink both. Like, I do. I have like a time thing. Like, if it's in the mornings, all So sweet. 6 indoor cats and 4 outdoor cats. Yeah. My family doesn't know we own an outdoor cat. Because it's just a stray. It's just a stray that I just feed outside my house. Like, they don't know he's there, but I know he's there, and that's worth it.
Aww.
Like, he doesn't come in or anything, but I'm like slowly trying to like bring him in.
So that you can
but
adopt him. How many cats do you have already? 4, right?
I think like so that's a good question. Do I count the outdoor cats?
Always count the outdoor cat.
I mean, if I count the outdoor cats, probably closer to 8.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Typically catch and train. Oh, so like a fostering.
Yeah, that's why
That's sweet.
Tara has so many cats. Some of them
Yeah.
like to go into her room while she's streaming and bounce on her, but yeah. It's actually quite cute.
Yeah.
Hello,
Like,
Carotine!
I can't take in anymore because one of my cats is really sickly, I would say. Like, genuinely, like literally just yesterday, my cat was diagnosed with anxiety.
Oh! Oh no! Wait, I didn't even know cats can have anxiety.
Yeah, I didn't either. But I mean, I guess he's getting up there in age. He's like almost 10 years old.
Okay.
Kind of makes sense that he's more prone to stress.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, stray cats get caught and we spay and neuter. Oh yeah, that's really good. Like, I admire that. Like, because especially since like a lot of cats just want love, right? They just want to exist. And I don't know, like I always try to see like how good a person is by how well they treat animals in general.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hello,
That's about it.
Jang, and don't worry, we were late too. Because one of the things that you have to know about Kim and me is that we are very talkative. We are very talkative, so...
We talked right before this.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? Who knows?
They will know later. I mean, we were going to save some of the stuff we were talking about for later.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, Jang, because Kim, like I said, Kim. Oh wait, you weren't here when I said it. Kim was actually one of my besties back when I was in law school. So yeah, we talk a lot. I think the first time me and Kim met, it was in our like law orientation, right? The first day 1 of law orientation.
So
Yeah.
I do believe I think we weren't sitting too far from each other.
Yeah. And I remember, the one thing I remember the most from Kim is she was bringing along like a stack of papers, which were the law cases that we were supposed to read. And I was like, I'm not that prepared. I don't know what I'm doing.
You did have the cases because it was a requirement, right?
I had them on the second day. I did not have them on the first day. When I saw you on the first day with a packet of papers, I'm like, I need to be this ready the next day.
Oh my god, wait, sorry. Jack said as Saul Goodman and he's a lawyer. Yeah, I love that. Like, I think this is like Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad,
then,
yeah.
Yeah, Breaking Bad, and then it became its own show, like Better Call Saul.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. This journey was really fun. Like, just saying. Yeah, so yeah, that's where we met. Orientation.
Yeah, it was
And,
orientation.
we just kind of clicked.
Yeah. And then she became my constant companion for almost like 3 years. Like after classes when our brains have been fried and our anxiety has subsided because, oh my god, thank god I wasn't called. We would have dinner together to distress.
Yeah, literally, we spend like so much time together. It's not even a joke. Like, it's like we would study together, and
Yeah.
then we would go to class together because we were classmates.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, and then right after that, we would have dinner after, and then like we just like I'd walk her home.
You would drive me home. What do you mean?
I would drive her home. Oh, wait, you have to ask something that's law related to your studies. I mean,
Oh,
like,
sure.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
We have a Q&A later, but while we haven't started it, you can start asking questions. And hello, Hoshi. Good morning. We're gonna be talking about law stuff later.
I really wouldn't know if it's inappropriate or appropriate until you ask it.
Yeah.
So,
Here's the thing. As long as it's not involving like where we're from, how old we are, and stuff like that, that doesn't compromise like our personal details, I'm fine. Because believe me, a lot of the things that we have read in law school are inappropriate to talk about on stream.
like, it's like, because you gotta get to the nitty-gritty. That's the thing.
Yeah,
You
especially
gotta
criminal
get to,
law.
like, the itty-bitty details.
Yeah, especially criminal law. Criminal law was really like, oh god.
Oh my god.
I didn't.
My
That wasn't fun.
my genuine favorite fact, I think, is that the only, like, technically the only legal prostitute in the Philippines is a trans woman. That's the only, yeah. Like, if you're gonna be like technical about it, because prostitution is a gendered crime, so it has to be
Yeah.
biologically female. So if the law doesn't acknowledge them, and it's like two wrongs make a right somehow.
I guess that works. Oh my god. I did not know that. Actually, you're right. That is a very technical thing. I didn't think of that.
Okay, wait. Imagine being pregnant but the embryo formed in the fallopian tube, fatal to both mother and child. Does it having it removed count as abortion? Okay, so actually, like I've been asked this question quite a few times, especially since Trump got elected as president. Spoilers,
that's
if you don't
interesting.
know.
I think everybody
Spoilers,
knows.
if you don't know.
I think everybody knows already.
Yeah, but like, I think that's a very difficult question to answer specifically within the Philippine context, because abortion is so there are different sources of criminal law, right? There's either you get it from the revised penal code, which is like a huge codification of like all these criminal laws, or special laws, which are like relating to stuff that's not specifically within the revised penal code. And the thing is that when the crime was within the revised penal code, you can like an exemption, for example, like you can be exempt from, well, how do I phrase this, because like it's gonna get really technical. Essentially it boils down to, if you did something to avoid a bigger crime or a bigger mistake or a bigger incident, for example, a bigger wrong, then it can be justified. Your actions can be justified. So since abortion is also punishable under the same RPC, some people would argue that having an abortion done was because they were trying to avoid a bigger wrong, which is the death of the mother. Because unlike in America, wherein you're determined as a human being at the time of heartbeat, I think in different states, you're not actually a human being, at least within the Philippine context.
Yeah, under the
unless you are-
Philippines.
yeah, you're not, unless you're born alive. or
A
if you were
fetus.
born under 7 months, you have to survive for 24 hours to be considered born. So, to answer your question, some people would argue that it should be considered as allowed because you're trying to prevent the death of the mother, right? But other people would argue that it's not because for the most part it still falls technically under abortion. But most of the times that I've seen, it's really goes with the former. They really prioritize the health of the mother first. Because if you're gonna look at the definition of abortion in the medical context and the definition of abortion underneath the legal, like the criminal laws, they're actually quite different. Because when you talk about abortion in the medical context, it involves the removal of the embryo, regardless. Like it could, the child could already be dead, and or the fetus is no longer viable, and then the removal of that is still considered as an abortion. Yeah. It's not illegal because I've heard cases in the country where doctors aren't allowed to kill the baby. If even if trying both to save both, country as in like where, I'm so sorry, like is this in the
He's
US?
Filipino. He's Filipino. Jang
he's
is Filipino. Yeah.
Because I've heard cases here in the country where doctors aren't allowed to kill the baby if I'm trying to. Because say the method is that you always have to try to save the baby and the mother. But in cases where it's really really difficult, the idea is to prioritize the health of the mother, right? Though I will say that it's weird in the Philippines because specifically with regard to doctors, they take it very very seriously. But then there's also manghihilots. Manghihilots are like a traditional, like they're called masseuse.
Oh
But they're
yeah.
actually there to massage the baby away.
Okay.
Yeah, so and everyone knows that they exist. They're for the lower income sectors.
Hmm?
So like they know that they exist. Everyone knows they exist. Like I've read newspapers where a woman self-identified as a manghihilot. They're not doctors per se. They don't claim to be doctors, but they do perform, like they do give, like they're technically supposed to be for, how do I phrase this? Though there is Western medicine, there's Eastern medicine, there's traditional medicine. Manghihilots are supposed to be traditional medicine, so you don't have to be a medical doctor for that. It's I understand why they exist, which is to like cater to those who can't afford big hospitals or can't afford to take a day off to see a public doctor. I know why they exist. Do I think they should be more mindful and there should be more protections to those who have to go there? Probably. But there's a reason why they exist, essentially.
That's
I
fair.
don't know.
Jang, does that answer your question?
I don't know.
Okay,
Like
let's.
it's pretty heavy, but like it's a heavy topic. I understand, but it's also very complicated.
Oh no, he was typing.
Yeah, they do, and it is. They do a lot of that. Like there have been times where the mother has actually died because the methods that they use are very borderline brutal.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But wouldn't
And
that be considered like malpractice though? Is it?
it's not malpractice because they never claimed to be doctors in the first place.
Oh, okay. That's the technicality of it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
fair.
They're not doctors, they never claimed to be. But the reason why a lot of people go to them is because a lot of people, regardless of income class, don't trust doctors. They trust home remedies, they trust things that they can understand. Because having a hot glass of tea to cure cold is easier to understand than you have to take antibiotics 3 times a day.
That is fair.
So a lot of people would prefer the former because it's easier to understand, right?
Yeah.
So I can't even I don't have anything against them because it's human nature. So I don't know. Like a lot of it is pretty unethical, but they do think a lot of them are just really trying to do their best with what they're given. And they want to serve the people that they can. They're not all bad. But I do think that there should be more protections to those who end up having to use them.
That is fair. For
Oh yeah,
context.
ectopic pregnancy. Yeah. I understand. Like
Oh.
ectopic pregnancies it's very difficult question to answer specifically within the Philippine context of law because both sides are very, very valid. Yeah. And both sides are very, very valid. And I don't think that there has been a settled case yet.
Wrecker!
I believe there has been. Oh, hi!
Hello, Wrecker. I'm here with my bestie from law school. We're talking about law.
Hey.
Hello
Oh
again.
my god, a lot of viewers left. I'm so sorry. That was so boring.
Don't worry about it. Majority of them are we're
no.
probably just here to say hi. Do not worry about it, okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Because, like I said, me and Kim went to law school together, actually. I have mentioned on stream before that I went to law school, which sometimes people kind of forget because my brain is so smooth when I play games.
Smooth brain. I mean, honestly, like, bruh. Who needs a brain, really?
Well, we kind of do. I just don't like using it. To be fair.
Like, I swear to God. Like, I swear, like, sometimes I just want to, like, maybe I should have taken a different path, you know?
Oh, you've already taken a lot of paths already.
Yeah.
And Wrecker
Well,
says hi, Kim.
Oh, hi. Yeah. Hi, Wrecker. Okay. Talk about laws that I can break. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Are we talking about one of my favorite laws?
Let's
my
go.
favorite laws in criminal law specifically. My favorite right now is that duels like slap another person with like a glove.
Oh my god, that still exists?
Yeah,
Oh my god!
it's still in the RPC.
Why?
Literally, it's still. Literally, and it's just like boom, and I'm like, okay, why is this here? Like, excuse me.
Oh my
like, so
god! So all I have to carry a glove around and then slap someone. We
Yeah,
do
and then
or
you're gonna be
done.
arrested immediately because you're like, oh,
What the heck?
it's just a new account. Oh,
Oh yeah, Crosshair. Yeah, their old account used to be Crosshair, but I think they lost the password, so they're named Wrecker for now. Can you slap
also,
someone with a raw pita bread?
I mean, you need their consent first. Consent is key. Consent is key. And you can slap anyone how many times you want.
Oh my god. Okay.
We got like super off track. I'm so sorry.
Well, this is on brand for me, not gonna lie. Oh, sure, Rek. Crosshair, just remember, we're both from the Philippines, so the law that we're most familiar with are from the Philippines. Though I think Kim can cross-reference some laws in the States.
Yeah. I mean, I am familiar with some of them because like some laws do kind of apply in both countries, but like for the most part it's very, very different. We don't have a jury system.
Yeah. But in terms of some of the laws, though, there is a joke when I was in law school where the Philippine law is practically just Filipinos copying American homework or something. I remember that being a meme before. Because there was so many similarities.
No, I mean, like the history of it, we did actually take American laws. Like it's not like a copy paste. Like if you're gonna talk about the history of the Philippines, like when the Philippines became its own country free from, well, not technically its own country, but like when the Philippines broke away from Spain and it entered into American occupation, like a lot of the constitution from America was copied to the Philippines. Like genuinely, like it really was. The only two things that were not copied, because we have like basically everything in the like amendments. The ones that we don't have are the right to bear arms and the right to jury, I believe.
Okay, because we didn't really copy the jury system. And Crosshair has a question. A McLaren car is about to make a turn, but another car came out of nowhere and crashed into the McLaren. Even though the McLaren run a yellow light, who is wrong here and who is to pay?
Okay. Wait, our current garniture, another car came out of nowhere, crashed in the third. So I would say that there are a lot of things to consider. But essentially, there's a concept in the law called like, what was it called? It's basically like, the last person that could have prevented the accident from happening is the one that it should be held liable. So if the other car was running too fast, was going too fast, or if they saw the other car, the McLaren car, turning and they still continued to go forward anyway, they can be held liable. But it also counts as like how fast the other McLaren was gonna take a turn. Because if the turn was too sharp and the other driver wasn't like given an opportunity to react. But most likely, if both of them are in fault, they're gonna be liable for their own damages.
Does that answer your question, Crosshair? Unless like insurance is involved, I suppose. They have insurance
like,
and
insurance it's just weird, man. Like
yeah.
It's like you just like you get the money, but insurance will sue on your behalf. Like, because they got the right now to sue. Okay, and Papa Wheelie. Both my phone and my earpod's about to die. Which one should I charge first?
Oh my god. Well, it's
okay,
up
what
to
to
you.
do is steal another charger and then charge them both at the same time.
Yes, this is coming from a lawyer, Jang. You should do it. Oh god. No, I'm kidding. Twitch, you shouldn't steal. I'm not saying that. Okay, it's a joke, Twitch.
It's called creative borrowing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Is there like... Oh, we're also off topic. I don't even know where we're supposed to.
It's okay. This is on brand for me, to be honest.
Okay.
Okay. So...
Theft is legal if it's funny. Okay. Like, theft is legal if you're not caught.
Oh my god.
Don't take these are jokes. If anyone out there has the power to fire me, please don't. This is a joke.
Please understand, Twitch.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, please understand, Twitch. We are joking. We do not encourage theft.
I am not promoting crime. Oh my god, this is gonna be not safe for work.
Why do you think I tagged this as 18 plus?
Here's the law I learned, Habibi police there. Everything is illegal.
What's Habibi police? I've never heard of that before.
I know Habibi is like an Arab term that you use to say dear, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think it's like babe in Arabic. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if I push a child off a balcony on a country where abortion is legal, I mean, because it's a child, so I don't think it's abortion.
Oh yeah, that is not abortion.
But if it's a baby, if it's a full human, like it'll just probably be like, I don't know, murder.
That is murder now.
Straight up murder. It's like pretty late, well developed abortion.
But if police,
I mean, like,
oh my god.
I mean, sure. I mean, you can try. I hope a judge will accept that as an explanation.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh, I just delayed this abortion by 20 years. Like, damn it. I gotta find another plan.
Come on, Jack, you're smart. You can do it, I think. Hypothetically, oh wait, but if police know there was wallahi, everything is illegal.
The lawyers recommended us to. I am not okay. Here's the thing. I'm not recommending you to do crime. I'm saying if you're gonna do it smart.
I love you, Kim.
I'm not saying you should do crime. I think doing crime is a no-no, right, Twitch?
Yeah, crime is bad. Crime is bad.
No, crime. Crime bad. But if you were gonna do a crime, don't leave evidence. Like, come on. We're smart here. It was out of self-defense. Me after pushing a 2-year-old.
No, Jack.
Oh no.
Yeah,
you could just argue that you didn't know it was a 2-year-old. You'll just say that, hey, I thought it was like a haunted doll.
Oh my god.
The 2-year-old had a laser gun.
You can just claim insanity at that point. Yeah, I thought it was a doll coming at me.
The 2-year-old had murderous intent to drain me of your bank account. Yeah, like you just say that the 2-year-old was a chanak and.
Okay, for context, for those who aren't Filipinos, chanak is actually like a creature in the Philippines that looks like a baby but will definitely eat you.
Monster.
Yeah, it will definitely eat you.
Thank you, Jang. It's yes. That is exactly what. Oh yeah, just claim it's a demon baby. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I was doing society. A solid here, man.
So, Destiny says, hypothetically, if a cat is sound asleep on my lap, is waking it up to do something
punishable
else?
by death. It's punishable by death. Like if a cat is sound asleep on my lap, yeah. Basically, I don't care if you have to pee your pants.
You gotta let the cat sleep.
And if your pee wakes the cat up, then that's still your fault. No.
Sir, in my defense, the baby was what?
Processed.
Oh my god.
What if the baby was processed? It's like a baby cat? Like, I don't know.
Oh.
It's a processed baby.
No, I think you meant possessed. I was like, what?
Exactly. I knew it. Time to enact them. Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm trying to. Just like don't at me as your defense lawyer, because I'm gonna deny everything.
Oh my god.
Oh no. I'm a bit drunk from drinking too much.
Oh my god, crosshair. No. Well,
for real though, drink water.
Yeah, drink water.
Get like hangover or something.
Yeah, drink some water, okay? Does count for drunkenness. What?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
We don't know. I don't think there's any law up here about that. I mean, kids here can already drink, not gonna
Oh, okay. Thanks, Jang, for giving the definition of a chanak. It's a big creature that forms countless aborted babies. Yeah. Use illusion. Yep. That's true. That's basically it. Though, like one of my picture protein paste. Like another thing that I find interesting about the chanak is that it was pre-existing Filipino lore until the Spanish got a hold of it, and then they started to claim that the chanak was because they didn't baptize their children.
Kaylak! Hello, Kaylak! Thank you for the head pats.
Oh, yay! Thank you!
Yeah! Okay. Basically, like, I just put the hand on my head so that they let them pat me on the head. I'll give you one too, Kim. Anyway, before we get derailed yet again.
I don't know anything about technology because you're gonna have to hard carry me here.
Don't worry, I will. Don't even worry about it.
Any of these means I don't actually know where we're supposed to be looking.
No, it's okay. I can do it.
Okay, thank you. You're the hard carry here.
I know. I am totally a professional streamer, guys. There you go.
Okay.
That's all they went.
Alright.
Technically, you can drink if you're a minor as long as you're on your own home and have parental permission. Here, I don't know. Like, I have cousins here who started drinking like at 10 years old.
I like. As far as I am aware, like I might be proven wrong later when I wake up in the middle of the night to Google myself. I think that there is something that says you can't drink until you're 18, but there's no actual punishment for it.
Oh, sorry, cousins. I just outed you.
I don't think that they have. I think that's it. I really don't think that there is a punishment. If there is, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't read that part.
No, it's fine. I don't remember either. There wasn't like much information even when I was still studying with you about drinking.
Yeah, there wasn't that much. Like I think it's hyper specific and probably follows more local ordinances than anything.
Yeah, I think I don't remember any star decisis about it either.
Yeah. Technically, I wish there's a continuation of Filipino lore, like what would happen if the chanak wasn't exorcised. Yeah, like, I think it just stays as a chanak. I think it doesn't age.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's like Pokemon where after it reaches level 35, it evolves into Chatito.
In some areas, it's different. Where I am, minors can drink with parents' permission. Oh, okay, that's fair. Well, I take my leave now, EP. Okay, Crosshair. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope we entertained you in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, Jang, Kim is hilarious. That's why we were so close before. Yeah, but then again, that's how we coped in law school. We were just like making jokes like this.
Yeah.
It was a coping mechanism.
Oh, okay. I understand what head pats are. It's the handy thing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I was wondering. Okay. Full disclosure, I was not looking at it. I was looking at Discord.
Yeah.
I did not know
It's fine.
what's happening.
It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It took me a while to understand what are head pats.
Wait, are there other questions?
Hypothetically, could I get in trouble if I fill a bottle of gin with water and then drinking it in front of the cops? Well,
I mean, assuming you're legal, no.
Yes. I don't
If you're a minor, just offer it to them. Like
Here, this is a gift for you. That's what you do, Jack.
oh, when I reach level 35, do I evolve into a warrior?
Oh my god.
Yes. If you choose the constitutional evolving stone, yeah, you have to find the right item, and then you have to trade with a different owner, but like the owner has to be like a mean person.
Oh my god. Oh. Thank you for the care package, Kim. Drink water and stretch your
okay.
stretch a little bit.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I actually finished my tea just before stream. That's why I'm drinking water right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope that answers your Pokemon question.
Could I get into
Oh my
offer
god.
to them like, just like why not? Like if the cops drink too, you won't get in trouble.
Oh my god.
You think you already got the
Okay. That's too bad.
Yeah, you chose the wrong like, evolution track.
No,
Can't
I
go
think
back now.
well, to be fair, like do they really want the torture of being a lawyer though?
That is true.
Well, I'm not one to talk. I kind of give up. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the reason why I was late is because I just got home. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Like me and Kim were kind of late too. We were talking and chatting like before stream. Oh, we. That's why, like, like if we're going to talk about law stuff, we might as well like save it for stream.
Yeah.
Okay, so
notice we're very matchy.
Yeah, I like it. What you mean?
It's cute.
That's why I put that's why I put cat ears because I want to match with you.
I knew we had like the same cat ears, but I didn't know like the rest of the outfit kind of matched too.
Yeah, that's why I was like it's cute, it's matching. We even have like the pink highlights and stuff. Did you wait? So why did you think of talking about law? Did you break some? No, I did not break anything in my contract this time. Anyway, but yeah, I just thought it would be fun. Tara actually recommended it to me since this would be an interesting part of my life to talk about because I have talked about law school like a few times on stream. So I was like, oh okay. Since this was a really important part of my life, might as well like talk about it, right? And yeah, I always wanted to like see if I could do a podcast with Kim at some point. I haven't done a Tom Holland in a while. Jang, don't worry.
Where's press D for doubt?
Come on. Okay, fair. Fair.
D
very
for
fair.
doubt. D for doubt. Like
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, in my VTuber group, Kim, they call me Tom Holland because my company can't tell me stuff anymore because I kind of like I think twice already accidentally like revealed stuff on stream that I wasn't supposed to. So they now call me Tom Holland.
Honestly, makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cute way, like your little Tommy Holland.
Oh my god, Kimmy!
Cute.
Oh my god.
Like, hypothetically, is it wrong to like musty old man like Colonel Sanders?
Oh, shut it!
I would rather you like a musty old man than like an asshole. So,
that is fair.
You know what? Vibes. You know what? Like, whatever makes you happy.
Oh my god, Jack will never let me live that down.
The way that it's written sounds like you admitted to liking Sir KFC.
Oh my god.
Monsieur KFC.
Oh god. Now I want some KFC. Anyway, but
I
yeah.
want you to talk about Colonel Sanders.
No, we'll talk about that later. Has nothing to do with this stream yet. Anyway, so I decided like to split the stream like in 3 parts. So the first part is you will learn what you need before law school. Because I will be honest, this is, if you actually want to go to law school, this is actually, there are a few things that are actually important to know. Which I wish I knew before I went into law school, not gonna lie. I will. And then me and Kim will probably talk about what it was like for us to be in law school. And we'll probably then talk about, if we have time, like a couple of cases we found really interesting while we were in law school. First, you need to... Exactly, yes! Actually, yes! That is true! You have to
Oh my god.
You need money! That is true!
Books are so fucking...
Oh my god! Okay.
Oh my god. And we needed ones every semester.
Oh my god, those books are so freaking heavy! Ah!
And you use them. You read the whole damn thing.
Oh my god, I had a schedule before, Kim. I think I showed you before. I literally had a 30 minutes in my schedule where I would say, I'm gonna just sit here and cry and then go back to studying. Chachi! Hi, Chachi! Well, if you don't really want to go to law school, I don't really recommend it, Jang. Like, seriously. Law school is really something you do out of passion or need, I think. Like, there are 3 different types of people that I met in law school. There were people who went into law school because of passion. They were really passionate about law. The second type was, you know, like the ones that were there because like it's there is money in the occupation, like monetary reasons, that's why they went into it. And the third was just like basically their families pushed them into it, which is where I was categorized in. Yes. Anyway. Oh, we're talking about law, Chachi. Something that I've mentioned like once or twice, probably more in my streams, is that I went to law school like a few years ago, and Kimmy here, she's now an attorney. She was one of my classmates and my bestie back when I was there in law school, basically, before I quit.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jan remembers that you talked about it.
Yeah, I talk about. I even talked about you like at least once.
Aww. Like,
But I talk about you a lot of times with my other friends. Oh my god. But yeah.
oh my God. Yeah.
I was so proud of you when you became a lawyer. What do you mean? I was so freaking proud of you.
Don't know how I did it.
You did it because you're smart.
It will forever remain a mystery for me.
Never a mystery for me. It's so funny, Chad.
I think you believe too much in me, and while very sweet, it's very much undeserved.
I never believed that. Chad, it was so funny. Like before her exams, we had dinner together, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be our last dinner until my exams." Oh my god, I think that was around my birthday, and I didn't see you until the next year because you were studying.
Because I'm plot twist or whatever. Like I'm an Uber nerd. Like I studied like a lot. That's like the worst way to break up. Break up.
Wait, what's up? What?
To that.
It wasn't a breakup. It wasn't a breakup. You just needed time to focus on her studying.
Oh no, it's your fault for not having a laughing emoji. Oh no! Wait, there it is. Cute.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
emotes here.
I mean, I did not say I'm dumping you.
Yeah, she dumped me for long. That's the
I'm
story.
It's not you. It's law.
The law just called to me, Morma.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like, for the most part, it's been like it's just the schedule. I think was really shitty. I would
Yeah,
say.
it was really the schedule, and
Yeah.
breakup.
You're too pretty. You know what? Exactly. 100%.
What the heck?
Like you can't. It's like trying to study beside the Eiffel Tower. What would you rather do? Explore the Eiffel Tower or study? Like, you're gonna have to choose.
Exactly. Oh my god.
The love that society won't allow. Preach.
But yeah, like we still stayed close. Like even when she was studying, it was really just we couldn't meet up. I was also in school, I guess, for a while you were having your exams as well, so that didn't help a lot. I was studying to be a teacher that time, remember?
Yeah, and I think also because like everyone got so busy so quickly.
Ah, yeah.
Like we couldn't even like get proper night's sleep at some point.
Yeah.
Because like with the work schedules and all that like other stuff, it became like I couldn't even see my family that often.
Yeah. I think the next time I saw you, like after you passed law school. We had dinner again, and yeah, we got back together then. No, I'm kidding. We didn't even break up.
Wait, couldn't sleep when you broke other tight pads. Exactly. That is part of the lore. You just add it. Like
Yeah,
if you have some dude on Reddit, like a mod or something, updating the Michi lore, just do it. Like as well.
I love you, Kim.
He's a little bit spicy. Ew, Reddit. Okay, I like. Okay, to put it into context, I have the same amount of internet and media literacy as your 90-year-old grandfather. Like, yeah, I know. It's tragic. It's tragic. Like, I genuinely preferred like text message. Like, be prepared. I did not know that I had a Discord. I did not know that I owned a Discord. I didn't know how to add friends. I didn't know literally anything. Like, yeah, that's about it. Grandma, exactly.
Oh my
exactly,
god.
You know, vibes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, I've survived until this point.
Exactly.
Technically, I've been living. So you know, it's vibes. Add the friends button. Where is that? Where is that?
To be fair, I think I was the one who added you, Kim.
Yeah, you did.
I think
you were there when I made my Discord and you had to manually.
I think so, because I think we were trying.
I was trying. Yeah.
We made your Discord because let's study together, because I was still in law school when I had Discord and you had Discord. Actually, I was still in law school, so the plan was, let's study together. We didn't end up doing that.
Yeah, did not know. Literally, I had to have. I think I had to call you and I was like, "Hey, where's the button?"
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? It was the same with Rufa. Rufa, you remember Rufa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was also the one who taught her how to make her Discord.
Yeah. You literally, like, we have the same amount of media literacy. Like, I did not know so many things. For example, like Discord, calls. I don't know. Like, you can do different room.
Yeah,
I just like,
that's
someone
okay.
calls me, answer the phone. It just has, it's convenient. It just has a little button that says answer
Accept call. Yes,
That's all I do.
exactly.
Accept call. Oh, I don't even know the terms. It just says receive, sure, go.
Meet,
Yeah.
meet TV, a good friend helping set others up. Yeah. Like, the pandemic was really bad for us. So one of the things that I really like doing with Kim was that one of the things that we did before the pandemic was we studied together. So we tried to do that with Discord. We freaking tried.
Yeah.
It did not work out. Oh my god. Our schedules were just too different. Like, the time you studied was usually like the time I was about to go to sleep. And you were mostly
yeah.
at work when I studied.
I was such a night owl. And
Yeah.
it's really bad.
No, it's okay.
Is it illegal? Is it illegal if you commit a crime in your dream and then wake up and do the crime, fulfilling prophecy? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, a crime is still a crime, and you'd still have to.
Crime still crime. Again, like, it's more of like a getting caught. I mean, like, like, yeah, you can go over the speed limit, but if there's no person to enforce the speed limit, then like, again,
yeah, that's a good point.
Twitch gods, please do not take this as me promoting
crime. We're just making jokes.
These are all just jokes, Mr. God, Twitch man, dude. Legit question, and this is like legit, like,
yeah,
because I genuinely don't know, and I'm not shitting anybody here.
Yeah.
Is there a tiny Twitch employee listening in on us, or like, is it after someone complains?
It's usually when something reports you. That's the thing.
Okay. So I'm not supposed to be like worried that a Twitch employee is gonna call my boss and be like, hey.
I think that is mostly like a YouTube thing. YouTube, I think, live listens, I guess.
YouTube has live?
I think yeah, they listen. Their mods listen. Okay, I have to get back to work now. Okay, thank you so much, Chachi. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day at work.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Did we do any of the talking points you prepared?
I do not know. We've just really been talking, actually.
You worked so hard on it. I don't think we did any of that.
I didn't work that hard on it. Don't worry. Anyway, but yeah. What do you need to know before law school? Get ready.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'll just answer Jang's question real quick.
Okay.
If I was sleeping and then a sleepwalk, peed in the balcony, was sleeping, there's a cop in the bottom, cop plays one shelter. Like, it depends if the cop liked it or not.
Oh, okay, that is fair.
I mean, like, if the cop liked it, you're not in trouble. If he likes the golden shower, you're not gonna get in trouble. But if he doesn't like it, you might get in. Like, you might be sent to jail. So, target the cop that likes those.
Oh my god.
Moral of the story, consent. Anyway, let's go back. Sorry. On a tangent.
It's okay, that was funny. Okay. What do you need to do? What do you need to know before law school? Be ready for a lot of reading. And I mean a lot of reading.
How long were the books? Like 1,000+ words?
Yeah,
Like,
almost every book
1,000
was.
pages.
Yeah, their criminal law was even like 2 volumes, right?
Yeah.
2
Like,
volumes,
literally
1,000
around, like,
pages.
1,000, 1,200, just one book, and per semester, I think we would go through like 6 books.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so
Yeah.
that was
At the very least, I think about 10,000 pages.
yeah, 10,000 pages
Minimum.
per semester, and we're not even talking about the cases that we have to read too.
Yeah.
That's not adding up the 20 cases. Like, I remember in criminal law, our teacher would give us 20. For civil law, they were a lot nicer. They gave us 10. So we would be reading like 30 cases a week.
Like, thank you. You know,
Yeah.
thank you for only giving us 10 cases.
We would be thanking the teacher if they gave us 10. That is how bad it was.
Oh my god. Sadly, if it doesn't like it, you can be charged with biological warfare. Yeah. Yeah, basically. So you gotta choose it right. You gotta choose the right one. Thank you for that, Destiny. 1,000,000% correct. Choose a cop that likes it.
Yeah, basically. Consent. Yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, what else do you think that you'll need? Because we don't have the national exam anymore. We don't have PhilSat anymore, right? We don't need it.
I think it was removed, yeah.
Yeah. Which was like so
it wasn't
unfair. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it is so unfair. We went through the PhilSat. I
Yeah.
studied for a month for that freaking exam.
And what's so weird also is that the exam had math in it, I think.
Yeah, 200 questions just full of math.
Yeah, which is like, we don't use math in law school. So I was like, what's the fucking point? Right?
Not that kind of math. Like I mean taxes, yeah, we do have taxation, but the kind of math in that exam was like algebra and trigonometry, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, like, how am I gonna do my taxes? I'm gonna draw triangles. You're gonna start, like, you know, if you do this and then you do that, maybe you can avoid the taxes. Although,
Yeah.
like, yeah, just vibes, you know.
Yeah, like it
So
was just so funny.
Me making fun of it with my accounting background. You know, that's fine. You know, vibes.
Yeah, we're vibing. But I remember, oh my god, when we were studying for the PhilSat. By the way, to give you guys some context, the PhilSat is like the law version in the Philippines of the SAT in the US. So it's an exam to get into law school, basically, back then. Now it's been abolished. And even though I am happy for the people who now don't need to take it, past me is also saying everything I did was all in vain. I could have just waited like 2 more years and I wouldn't have to take that freaking exam.
Yeah. Basically. Sucks.
Yeah.
That's all I can say, man. Like, wrong time.
Yeah, the timing was just bad. If you want to confuse the enemy, you should confuse yourself first. Okay.
The Shih Tzu brother of Sun Tzu. Yeah.
Oh, I guess we can do that.
If you were gonna confuse the enemy, you must go in having no brain.
Oh yeah.
No brain.
Yeah. There will be a point where you will study law and you will become like very smooth brain because of all of the reading. Like, I remember when I used to like read the cases, like I would confuse cases with each other a lot because there were some cases that were very similar.
Oh yeah, full on. There was one time where they asked me to recite a case.
Yeah.
And literally, like, I knew for a fact that what I was citing was not the correct case. Knew it for a fact. said it with full confidence. So that gave me a pass. Like, I was like, because everyone around me was like staring at each other. They're like, hey, I don't think this is the right case. But I said it with so much confidence that they all doubted themselves. I was like, no, I'm saying bullshit. Like, dude, don't believe me. But apparently I said it with so much like conviction. My teacher just like, okay, next. Like, maybe that's it, maybe that's not. Who knows?
Oh my god. Kim just gaslighting everybody.
Oh yeah, I gaslit everyone. It was fun. It's like, literally, like, just say it with enough confidence, they'll doubt themselves. Even the teachers. Like, then like the teacher tried to interrupt me and I was like, may I proceed? And then just like bulldozed.
Oh my god.
Gaslighting lawyer. Like, if it gets the job done.
To be fair, she wasn't a lawyer yet then.
Yeah, I was just a student. I just wanted to get to the next day without being called again.
I know.
And if the teacher thought that I did a good enough job, I wouldn't get called again. So I was like, like, it was for the greater good,
Oh my god. Also, since we're already talking about that, we should probably tell them about the Socratic method, which is the method used in almost all law schools. Oh, okay, fine. Anyway, ignore that, Kim. Socratic,
Do I have to do it too?
No,
I mean,
you don't have to.
But I don't know how to make I don't know how to make the sound. Ooh?
Kim, you're so cute. You're so cute.
I don't know. No. I'm literally trying to pronounce ooh woo woo. Ooh woo woo.
Kim, you're so cute.
Okay. Law related question. Why is that laws act so random? Okay, so because when you're talking about legislation specifically, like they have to go through a lengthy build process and they're not really segregated by topic. So maybe you just have a really bad luck and you just get that the RA number basically. What's that? Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Like...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can really tell Kim is so exposed of internet culture, but it is big-eyed surprise kind of look. It's kind of like an email.
Okay.
Also here, Jack.
Is it like an onomatopoeia? Is it like yeah? I don't fucking know. Like, am I supposed to say it cutesy? Like, is this like a cutesy?
Yeah, it's a cutesy thing that I do for stream like once in a while.
It's some powerful level shit of
It's okay, Kimmy. It took me a while to get used to it too. I went from law school to becoming a VTuber.
I mean, the law schooler to VTuber pipeline isn't that far off, honestly. Okay, it's a cutesy thing. Yes, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Give it
No. Is it like I know it's like a cat sound, right?
Yeah.
It's like a meow, but a okay, hydrate.
Yeah, we drink water. We just drink water or tea.
Okay.
In your case, Jang is like, yeah, Kim 2024
question mark. God, I don't fucking know. Like, y'all can like say anything, and you can make shit up on the spot. I won't question it. Like, if I will just say it with enough confidence, that I will get gaslit. Like, sure, like. Ooh, oh, you. Does it apply to all the consonants?
I
know skibbity is a thing. I know skibbity is a thing. I know it's like the face in the toilet.
What?
I yeah, I know what skibbity is. Cause like I tried to explain the etymology of like Gen Z slang to my relatives,
Oh my god.
and I had to read up on the etymology of skibbity.
Oh
Because like
my-
there was I think it was a YouTube video of like heads coming out of a toilet as they fought like something. They fought something. I don't remember what they were fighting. But Gen Z uses it as like a negative, like cringy. So it's like, oh, that's so skibbity, that's so cringy. It's not a positive trait.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just hear Meru like use it a lot. I don't actually know what it
Jen,
means.
I'm a lawyer. I gotta watch. I got to watch it.
Anyway.
Sorry, you were saying. I'm sorry, got distracted.
No, it's okay. I was just saying that I hear my Meru. Well, she's also my Meru. But anyway, my friend Meru say skibbity a lot, and I had no idea what it meant. But I just go along with it.
Yeah. So, did you think what she was referring to was like did the context clues help at all?
Not at all.
Like, seriously, don't. Yeah, they fucking don't.
They
just
don't.
Like, that's so skibbity, and they move on. And I'm like, bruh, what was skibbity?
Oh my god.
Oh god, skibbity has actually been reclaimed. Oh my god, so like skibbity has like their equivalent of like shit, because like shit used to be just like crappy, but now shit has been like a filler word, and now you're telling me that skibbity is their shit. Oh no!
Oh my god!
It has ceased.
Okay, are we
meaning.
gonna have to relearn a lot of the things that we learned about the internet again? Oh my god!
You know, like what's positive with me having no idea what's going on? I don't have to relearn anything, as I'm learning things for the first time anyway.
Oh my god! Exactly.
Okay. I know Giat is like fat ass or something.
Yeah, I know that one.
And then Riz comes from the word
Charisma, yeah.
But specifically the D&D version of charisma, which talks about like romantic charisma.
Oh,
Right?
I always thought that it was just charisma in general.
No, it's like specifically like romantic, like if you're gonna be like, oh, that person has Riz, bitches.
This generation's lawyers are cooked. Actually, yeah, because one of the things that was important to law school was really like how you present your case. Like aside from a lot of reading in law school, there's also a lot of talking.
Writing, so much writing.
So much writing. Like so much writing.
Like, oh my god, how many yellow pads did you use up? I lost count.
In one semester I would probably need 5 pads. Just one semester, and I would need like, do you remember those highlighters that we used to use before we decided to just, read from a tab? Because it's so freaking expensive. I would probably use up like 5 highlighters. No, 10. I would use up 10 highlighters in one semester.
Yeah. Like, I was the same. It's the first time I've ever like, I think I haven't counted the highlighters because I didn't use them as much. I counted how many pens I used up.
Oh my god.
To the point where it was genuinely cheaper to buy a fountain pen. Because I was using pens so much.
Yeah.
I would like use it like it's bare. Like my cousin would talk about it as if like I picked all the meat out of a chicken bone. They're like, what the fuck's left of the pens? I'm like,
yeah, I think I think one of our classmates even took a photo of how many pens we all used up for a semester.
yeah.
I know I
Oh my
used
God,
up around 10.
We should have collected all the pens of the class and made it into like an art. That would have been fun.
That would have been fun. And the pens that we use up wouldn't be so wasteful.
Your Honor, this Rizzler was simply applying some phantom tax to that gyat.
What the
Um,
heck?
I think, like, if I were gonna try to force interpret that, I'd probably be like, oh, this person who is charismatic was just trying to hit on them.
Oh, okay. I have no
That's
idea.
how I would interpret it. It's like they were just trying to like get with them, I guess. I know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah,
Oh.
phantom tax, like
What?
trying to like, yeah.
Oh.
So you were saying?
No, I was just gonna say magandang gabi, Sky. Yeah, this is my friend Kim. We're talking about law here in the Philippines.
Yeah. It's just us mostly vibing.
Yeah.
This is honestly like just the same type of conversations we would have normally anyway.
Yeah, just reminiscing about law school and how much of a torture that was. But yeah, this is actually a really important conversation to have, especially if you're thinking about going to law school, honestly. Like, unironically, you need how would you describe the Socratic method again, Kim? Like, it's a form of, aside from being a form of torture.
I mean, it essentially means that like our teachers don't lecture. Like there's no lecture types like at all. It's actually you come to class, they assume that you've studied and they'll just ask you questions like, what did you understand? What does this case say? What does that case say? What are the elements here and there? So like, yeah, it's really just they don't teach you. They expect you to read on your own.
Yeah, they expect you to read and
no
understand.
explanations. They don't explain things. They don't they don't go through the points with you. You're kind of just expected to already know it and then go to class and they'll just get like questioned.
Yeah, it was a form of torture, but at the same time, like, there are two types of teachers, especially if you're a first year. One is, like, the teachers that I like that they will only call you, like, once a week. Those teachers, godsend. And then there are teachers that every 10 student that they call, they will shuffle the cards, because how some teachers do it is that they call you depending on the card that they pull out from a deck, basically, with your name on it.
Yeah. And we called that being on deck.
Yeah.
Because your name is in the deck of cards that they can just like, pick out.
Yeah. Some teachers are nice. They will call you just once a week. Some teachers will just every 10 people they call, they will shuffle the deck again, and there is a possibility you will be called 3 times in one class. There is a possibility of that happening.
It's happened many times. Like, you're paying people to ask you questions in the class. I mean, you're paying for your degree. You're paying to get graded, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the more important one, I think, is that they'll give you like cases to read, and that's really, really important. Like having a list of cases that you should be familiar with.
Yeah.
It's like super, super, super important.
It's called a stare decisis, right? Kim, is that how you say it?
I don't know how to pronounce it. I've been pronouncing it the stare decisis like my whole life.
Same.
So anyone who would know what it actually says, don't at me.
Same.
Don't, like, I know it's wrong. Just let me have it, man. Like,
yeah.
Stare decisis means pre-decided matters.
Yeah, we can use it as reference for future cases with similar like circumstances. That is what it is. But yeah.
Why bother hiring a lawyer when you can hide the 30 children's body in your basement?
Oh my god.
Yes, they destroy the evidence. You're getting it.
Jang.
You know, the chaos energy vibes. Like, what's that called? Like, I know D&D is like a thing. Like, what's it called when
Chaotic
you have like,
evil? Chaotic
yeah,
neutral? Chaotic
yeah.
evil. I don't know. I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
chaotic neutral. You kind of just
I
like do anything you want, basically.
I don't I don't really know. I played D&D exactly like 2 or 3 times,
I
and
I
most of it.
play D&D too much.
Oh, I mean, like I played D&D because one of my closest friends was like trying to practice being a dungeon master, and I was really trying
Ah.
to make his life a living hell. Um, so
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I had this character. I named her Karen. She was 420 pounds, 69 inches tall. Her armor was Lululemon's and what was that? A Stanley Cup?
Oh, okay, fine. Just a
And then
Stanley Cup.
her occupation was human woman, and then I think I made her into a merchant because all she sold was like Mary Kay and she sold
Oh
Mary
my
Kay and
god.
essential oils. Yeah.
Oh, totally essential. Okay.
Yeah. And then the essential oils are like I use that as poison if that helps anything. Anyway, I made his life miserable because all the other people laughed so hard at my character. I even got like this random I think I put the face of Sarah Palin and like, edited her to have the haircut like the blonde bob,
Yeah.
and then that's it. Like, and then I think that was it. Like, I made his life miserable
Oh my
by
god.
rolling really good rolls. Like, there was this one where we encountered an orc, and I
Yeah.
told him, I was like, I will intimidate the orc, and then I nat 20. And then, so I told the orc that I wanted to speak to his manager, and his
Oh my
manager was his
god.
mother. So I spoke to the orc's mother.
Oh my god.
Did not go the way he wanted, but it was funny.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, I just just like when you have enough spite in your system, you can be capable of anything, you know? Why is it that when I donate the kidney, I'm seen as a hero, but when I do eat
Donate. I think you meant
donate, okay. I thought it was do eat 16 kidneys, and I'm like, I mean bad. Your study your do yeah, but when I donate 16 kidneys, I'm suddenly FBI's watch list. I mean, like, like, does the FBI really need to know where you procure allegedly missing kidneys? Like, okay, yeah.
Oh my god. You all need
Oh,
Kim's luck in D&D. Yeah, actually I do.
Literally, it like I wanted so badly to make his life miserable. He tried really hard because he knows I love cats, and we encountered this horde, and a horde of cats, and then what I did was that I what did I say? Like, I said that I wanted to adopt a cat, and then I had -1 animal training, but I got it.
Oh my god. I actually didn't know you started playing D&D.
Wait, sorry,
We
give me a
should.
sec.
Okay. Aside from 50 children missing in the neighborhood, oh, okay. Well, yeah, that would be kind of like a horde of cats. Well, I don't know. I would rather face a horde of cats, Jang. I don't know what you mean. Like, a horde of cats sounds cute. You have to teach your friend more internet stuff. Yeah, like, if she wants to come back here again, I'd love for her to come back here again, actually. Like, it's fun just talking about lost stuff. Hi, Kim. Welcome back.
I got a call.
Okay.
Like a good old fashioned call. It's not like through the phone.
Oh, no. No, it's
A horde
okay.
of cats while Michi's campaign. Okay. The difference is we were all newbies. And I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't own any dice actually. I used this like phone thing where you tap it and it just goes beep 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 beep. I adopted I not 20'd on adopting a cat, and he was so angry. He is like, fine, you adopt one, but you got the fattest, ugliest, laziest cat in existence, and I named him Pumpkin Spice. And he was my loyal companion. Okay.
Oh my god. The joke's on him. You enjoy those
Joke's
kind of
on
cats.
I loved it. Okay, Pumpkin Spice was my baby, and I got Pumpkin Spice a brother, a giant wolf. Okay?
Oh my god.
How did I not 23 times in a single session? Who fucking knows? You know, like the universe wanted me to spite him. That's what I mean. No,
The universe.
They looked at him and it was like, I'm gonna fuck your day up.
The universe just really wanted you to have a cat.
Yeah, and a giant wolf dog. I don't remember what it was.
Actually,
I don't know.
Actually, in a new campaign I'm going to be in, I am begging like our DM to let me have a honey badger for a pet. I want a honey badger, and she's just like, no.
It's Hufflepuff. It's so cute.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, we just began working. Oh, no, that's stream elements. Because Jang decided to lurk for a bit, he's going to probably start getting ready to go to bed, so he's washing his face.
Okay, what's a lurk?
It means that they're there, they just can't talk for a little bit.
Okay, what's the difference between lurk and AFK?
No difference at all, they are different. I mean, no difference at all, they are the same, basically. Sometimes though, when they're lurking, they're still there. Oh wait, now I know the difference. Lurk is when you can be AFK, but you can also be there, you just won't be talking a lot because you're doing something. Like, I lurk a lot on my friends' streams. AFK is that they're not there, they're away from the computer. I think that's the difference.
Oh, okay, vibes.
Yeah. Okay. I think basically we finished this part. Like, you just the only thing you really need to know about law school is that you're gonna do a lot of reading, you're gonna do a lot of writing, you're gonna do a lot of crying. Basically.
Yeah. And you need a strong support system, I think.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get a good support system. Because once you have like a good support system, you kind of like, you're able to handle more, I suppose. It gets really lonely if you're just by yourself with your books.
Yeah. I think that was the most difficult part for me during the pandemic, like trying to study alone. It was really difficult for me.
It was horrible. Like, a lot of people really tried their best to like broaden their understanding of it, but like, I don't know, it's really different when you study with somebody face to face.
Yeah.
And when you study with someone online.
Yeah, it was so hard. I think, yeah, I miss doing that with you, like, before the pandemic. Anyway, before I get sentimental, because I really did miss doing that. Anyway, so the next part is, what was law school like? We basically talked about this already, actually.
If you, like, shameless plug, if you have the opportunity to watch the movie, sorry, not the movie, the play is much better. The musical version of Bar Boys, it's really good.
Wait, there's a musical version of Bar Boys?
Yeah!
I didn't know
so
that.
Good.
I saw the movie though.
It's like, it's really, like, the movie, I didn't like the movie as much as I liked the musical. Like, it improved on so many points. It's not even a joke. Like, vast improvements. If a pink-haired magical girl comes to my library's wall, destroying it completely, can I sue for damages? I
What?
mean, can she fix it?
What the heck, Jang?
I mean, like, if
I
she's a
mean-
magical girl, she can fix it, right?
Yes, exactly. I can fix it with a band-aid. That's all I need.
You just throw band-aids. You don't even fix it. Like, you do it yourself, man. Like, just
Yeah, exactly. As long as I have bandages on it, like, it's fine.
Yeah.
The wall is
and
fixed.
like, she's immune from suit. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Oh my god. But yeah, like, is Barboy is the musical like in Filipino?
It is in Tagalog, but like, it's really like really good.
Ah, okay. I'll try to see it if I
Yeah.
can find it, actually. But are there any English alternatives though? Because I do have people like.
And
no.
Unfortunately, there's none.
Yeah, and guys, Legally
because a lot-
Blonde is not a good movie to get ready for law school. I love the movie, don't get me wrong. I love the movie, but it's not a good representation of law school. Just letting you know.
I mean, like the amount of drive that you need to go through to get to where you want to go, I guess, is accurate.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you're gonna ask me, like, how accurate is it? I'm like, sure. I mean, sure.
Yeah, like it is. It's still one of my favorite movies. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, it's a great movie.
It's a great movie. But if you are watching it to reference like what to expect from law school, no. Just no.
No, it's not the best. I would say it's not the best representation of the amount of, honestly, how boring it is.
Yeah.
Much studying. Did you like reading your organic chemistry books? No, you ain't gonna like reading those books either.
Yeah, like law school in Legally Blonde is. They made it a little bit more interesting than it actually is once you're in law school.
Yeah.
Because your life, you basically don't have a life in law school. Well, the one thing in the movie that is accurate, yeah, you can't go to parties, you can't go out with friends, you can probably go out with friends probably once a month. And
it's your law school friends, then you're with each other every day.
Yeah, I mean, I was with you almost every day, and after classes we would have dinner together. Basically, that was our social life for like a long time before the pandemic.
We had no other social life. Like, our social life was really just insofar as like like the few hours between, like the few minutes actually between classes where we weren't like dead on our feet.
Yeah. And we were like, we're not joking. Like during class, once they pull out the cards, we are all praying not to be called.
Yeah. And on the one time that you are fully prepared for a question, they ask somebody else.
I know, I hate that so much.
If one crime of your choosing will be legal and be illegal again after you've done it once, what crime would it be? I would say winning the lottery of like billions and billions of pesos, so I can legally get that amount of money, and then it'll be illegal after it, so nobody else can get the money.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's my answer. No, like illegally, like rigging it.
Illegally
Like,
rigging the
I'm gonna
lottery.
rig the lottery
Yeah.
to give it to me, and then it's like technically estafa. Who knows? Yeah. So it's not like winning. Like if I try to, no, it's not inflation. If I'm the only one that gets rich.
Oh my
Exactly.
god.
Yeah. Though probably most likely I'll probably like end up giving it to shelters or something.
Yeah, yes.
Helping.
I can imagine that. You just helping
But you
cats.
see, there's a limit to how much money, physical money, is in a bank, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's not gonna compare to a Powerball level, because like, if you get the highest amount you can get from a lotto, it's a huge amount. It's really, really big. And it's not the same as like in a casino or a bank where they might try to go after you. Someone was gonna win that money.
Yeah.
Someone was gonna win that money. It's just gonna be me.
So, no harm, no foul.
No, it's like it's nobody else's money. It was up for grabs. Like, I'm not depriving little Timmy of his like parents' money or something.
Yeah.
It's just like, give it to me. Like,
It was. So, that's basically a smart choice.
yeah. How about you?
I'm thinking. Like, I am thinking. Probably. What would I do? I could make a joke. Like, I'd make same-sex marriage legal and probably marry you, Kim.
You're adding to lore. Too much lore.
Honestly, at this point, nobody believes I am straight anymore. I'm just gonna feed into the lore.
Let me call Meru. Oh no, he's calling in the cavalry.
What do you mean Meru will join in?
Is Meru a regular or is this a different person? Like,
Meru is one of my friends, like in the VTuber group I'm in. She's
okay.
she's a nurse. And basically, like, I am also super close to her, Kim. Like, super close to her, so yeah, like, whenever we're together, we act so gay sometimes that, like I said, nobody in my chat believes I'm straight anymore.
Wow.
So I know.
Remember, having two wives is illegal in the Philippines. I think in most countries, like, bigamy is not allowed. I'm just
Okay, fine then.
Oh no. Ew.
Super close at Michi's. Here's the thing. I sent Meru my feed pics because
they're cool. Like, they're just exposing all your shit, man.
I know.
Sorry, they're exposing all your skibbities.
Oh my god, Kim. Yeah, basically. Here's the context of that, Kim. I gave Meru my feet pics because I sprained my ankle. So I asked her, as a nurse, like, am I okay? Do I need to chop off my leg? So
like, Jack makes a good point here. He makes a good point.
Again, when she showed me those, that was an accident. Okay, it was an accident.
You can accidentally be gay. Like, totally by accident. You just like fall, just push a 2-year-old child off a balcony, pee on a cop, and then like gay. Like, that's the pipeline. Totally an accident. Exactly, Your Honor. It was an accident. Completely, totally sure.
Yeah, totally.
Damn.
Oh my god. Did you have any favorite teachers in law school, though, Kim?
I did have a favorite teacher, but almost everybody else did not like her.
I'm going to guess who it is. I'm going to guess who it is. Is it Dean?
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm surprised it's not Dean.
Yeah, it's not her. But I did, like, I don't remember if you were actually under her at all. Like, I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to double check. But then she was very strict, but with like, in a good way. Because like, her questions were reasonable. Like, I do well in an environment where, yeah, you can be strict, but as long as I understand if it's within the parameters, right?
Oh,
like,
is it Ma'am Christine? Ma'am Christine?
No, it's not.
Okay, it's not Ma'am
I'll tell you later.
Okay. Well, actually, my favorite teacher, surprisingly, was like civil law. From civil law, like Ma'am Christine. Like that was probably the only class in the 3 years that I was there that I actually did enjoy. Like I enjoyed it.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's nice. Like it does. And I'm surprised that you actually have a friend that's actually fluent at speaking Tagalog.
What do you mean? Oh, true. Like I haven't. To be fair, I haven't really brought many people in my IRL life to stream before. Like Kim is probably my first. So yeah, I
Vastly overestimating my ability to speak in Tagalog.
oh well, you did spend like a lot of years with your undergrad in Manila, so at least your Tagalog is better than mine.
I mean, I guess, but like, it's not by much.
Well,
If I'm maybe real.
it's fine. Majority of my audience are still English speakers anyway, so I'm pretty sure they don't mind. Like Meru has an accent of being fluent but not fluent. Yeah, like Meru isn't super fluent in Tagalog. That's why she mostly speaks in English as well. But I think a lot of Filipinos have very heavy accent, like in general. Him and I probably. Actually, how did you mask your accent, Kim? Because for me, English was my first language. That's why my accent doesn't show at all.
No, my first language is English naman talaga. But,
Okay.
I do like speak both Tagalog and Cebuano like when I need to. Like I think because of the people around me as well, because like my close friends are really fluent in Tagalog and other close friends are fluent in Bisaya. So I had to adapt, you know? Don't speak in Tagalog again. Why?
Why? Hard to go.
Dang.
So far, I'm the only. What do you mean?
No.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on. You've just made Kim shy, but to be fair, I don't blame you.
We're just vibing.
What are your favorite classes?
I really did enjoy probably civil law, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was fun. It was because it's more applicable in everyday life. Like compared to remedial law, compared to like
criminal law,
compared to constitutional law, labor, tax. Like civil is usually it's one of the biggest subjects because it's the most broad and applicable.
Yeah. Right? It was the most fun for me, but at the same time, like I understand why people also don't like it. Like majority of the people I know like criminal law more because the parameters are more specific to a smaller area. Like there's the crime scene and stuff, and majority of the specifics are just like centered there. Civil law is very broad. Like for example, in cases of inheritance, there is so much parameters that goes into it, which is why those kind of cases go for years and years. So yeah, that's why I understand why people don't like it, because it is so complicated. Do you remember that case where we literally had to draw a family tree to understand what the hell was going on?
I think that was there was a specific reason, because there was a difficulty to determine like whether or not that person could inherit anything.
Yeah,
because like they tried to have like who died first, basically.
Yeah, who died first, who was the legitimate child.
It was also a case of reserva tongkal, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that.
Reserva tongkal. Like, it's very specific, and I don't know if they're gonna keep it. Because they're planning to make a lot of major amendments in the coming years. Like
Oh.
major amendments to civil procedure, major amendments to criminal procedure, major amendments to the revised penal code, actually. So they might also move on to the civil code.
Okay. Well, to be fair, if they do make it a lot more easier to,
No, they're not
trace.
making it easier. They're not.
Oh,
I read the
God.
amendments that they wanted
You
to try in
did!
their house.
Oh, no.
Imagine having to draw your mom's side of the tree. It includes her biological parents. Yes, actually.
Yeah, that's what we
It's
did in law
usually
school.
people fighting over money. Yeah.
Money and land. I remember it was because the reason that case happened was because there was no will.
Yeah, there was a will. And they
Yeah.
were trying to determine, like, whether or not some people were slighted, I think.
Yeah, and I
In the will?
remember that the partners, like, they weren't married, so that was also a complication as well, whether the man's children could inherit at all, since the two of them weren't technically married. There were a lot of complications like that in that case.
Yeah.
I hated that case, by the way. Like, trying to
Oh,
draw
gosh.
that tree was
It
so
was so
hard.
exhausting.
Yeah.
Wait, I got a notif on my email.
Oh, okay.
My Twitch had a successful login.
Oh, that's
Was I
good.
concerned?
Well, that only means that you logged in, so no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's only letting
That
you
is
know
good.
that you logged in. So you should be
Okay.
fine. So yeah, does anybody have any more questions about what law school was like for us before we move on? I'm guessing not. Tuition fee. Yeah, tuition fee. Tuition
It
fee.
depends on the school.
Yeah, it depends on the
Truly.
school.
Like, some schools are more expensive than others. Like, validly. Other schools are less expensive than others, but you kind of see the difference in quality.
Yeah.
It can range probably from around 30,000 pesos to 150,000 pesos.
Yeah, and that is mostly for one
Like, very
semester.
conservative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
for a
one
single
semester.
semester.
Yeah, it's law school
So
is
multiply that
expensive.
by 8.
And also remember that there are also law books to consider. Each law book is actually 1,500, sometimes 2,000 per book.
Yeah.
So we're not
and
factoring books here.
you can easily spend 1,000 pesos on books alone per semester.
I
Sorry, 10,000 pesos.
Yeah, I spent 10,000 on my first semester and also my second semester. So
Yeah.
you could be
And
spending over 50K in one semester.
Yeah. And that's not even taking into account other things like codals or
Yeah, the codals.
maybe you need school materials, pens,
a lot of
notebooks.
pens and also a lot of yellow pads.
It was genuinely cheaper for me to buy a fountain pen and refillable ink than it was to get multiple pens.
Yeah. And so that's why it is a very expensive endeavor. That's why people really push themselves to finish, because parang sayang yung, or it would be a waste of money to stop now. And actually that was part of the reason why I really pushed myself to try it for 3 years before I decided this just isn't for me.
Which valid talaga. I do think that a lot of law school is unnecessarily difficult. Ba't nagtatagalog si Naneng?
Jang always gets surprised whenever I speak in Tagalog, since I don't really speak Tagalog that often.
It's really just part of the learning. One of the things that really sucked about law school is that it is structured kind of it's hard to get in and stay in if you didn't have already a lot of money and a lot of support.
Yeah.
And there are people who do make it through. Like I knew a father that had a day job. His wife doesn't work, taking care of kids, and he was still able to like pay his own way through law school. But those are really the exemptions rather than the rule. A lot of them just end up not finishing law school, or they might just settle as graduating from law school but not becoming an attorney.
Yeah, because the exam itself is also really expensive, right, Kim?
12,800 pesos just for the exam.
Yeah, and
Exam fees.
some people would actually like go to review centers, right?
Yes, though it's not necessary. Like, I didn't have, I didn't go to a big fancy one because there's a very big popular fancy one in the Philippines. I took one that was offered by a much more affordable school.
Hmm.
So that's what I ended up using. It was very helpful, honestly.
Oh, okay.
But you don't have to, but a lot of people end up doing it. And that should be also be factored in the costs. And also like the cost of not being able to work at your maximum capacity for a while. Cuz like you're going to be spending months studying, right? So
Yeah.
you need to have like money or support to get you through those months. And if you don't have it, it's gonna suck for a while.
Yeah, I hope we answered your question, Jang. Like, yeah, it's not easy to stay in law school at all. Just know your budget, like, if you really want to pursue it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know about some schools, but the school we were in, you can take less classes to make things cheaper, but there was a limit, right, Kim? Like you have to at least have.
Yes, there was a number of units that you have to. You won't try. You're discouraged already. Well, honestly, can't blame you. It's very difficult.
It is. It is very difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why like we like to talk about this, because there are some people who think about going to law school, but like how it was for me, but were very unprepared and like didn't know what to expect. Yeah, the tuition is no joke. Like if you're going to take law and the tuition is a lot, then yeah, you have to push yourself to do it. But anyway, if there are no more questions here about what law school was like, we can move on to like, okay, favorite cases or some of the interesting cases that we actually have had. Kim and I decided on two, like literally just before stream. Wait, let me show you what they are. I've talked about this before actually. The case is called the Chi Ming Choi.
Meets the keys.
Yeah, this is the case. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
I followed the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case.
I did too.
So deeply.
I did too. It
I
was interesting actually.
All throughout like my evidence. Oh, it was very interesting.
Oh yeah. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night with an alarm just so that I can watch that case. I didn't care if we had class the next morning.
Yeah.
We were still in law school when it happened, so yeah, that's what I remember. But yeah, the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case was really a hot topic in our law school even back then. It was so interesting to us. One of the things that probably doesn't really occur to a lot of people is that I don't know, like I don't see this in a lot of TikToks, but I actually don't think that Johnny is completely innocent. Like he did some things that were scary as well, as Amber Heard. But I have to admit that Amber did a lot more worse things.
I think kasi like when it boils down to it, Amber had Amber's first loss, and the reason why I think everything started falling apart was that the judge granted it to be televised, because they objected to that. They didn't want it to be televised, but they lost on that. They allowed it to be televised. That was the first major mistake. So she didn't have to only worry about what was happened in the hearing, but having other people to listen into the hearing.
Yeah.
And when you think about it, like one of the reasons why Amber did not win was because she was chronically unlikable. And that's really just it. Like, she was very, very unlikable. Like, her demeanor, the way that her lawyers conducted themselves, very, very unlikable. And that played a big factor as to... It played a big factor into their decision-making, really.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that is like the flaw of having a jury system. Once there is once you can influence a jury, like, anything can happen, really. You just need the right influence. And in this case, I do not believe that the jury was completely unable to help themselves to look at what was happening in the media. Because this was super televised. Like, this was everywhere and everyone was talking about it. So I can't believe that they weren't able to escape what what everyone was talking about. At least that's what I think so.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay.
Moving on to the case.
Yeah, cause we are going overtime, but that's okay. There's just like 2 cases here. But yeah, this is the case of Chi Ming Choi. I talked about this a little bit before. Kim, do you want to like give the gist of it?
I mean, essentially it boils down to a man and a woman, they got married, right? But for the longest time, he refused to have sex with her. And to the point where he would bring his family members on the honeymoon. She's been trying for months and months and months. And for some reason, he just wouldn't have sex with her. And basically, she decided to conclude that, hey, I think I accidentally married someone who is not interested in having sex with women. For whatever reason. So she wanted to get her marriage annulled. The husband wanted to not get an annulment for obvious reasons. He wanted to keep the marriage. He kept saying that, oh, I can have sex. I am capable of having sex. But then, just wait for me. And then, I think they've been married for years at that point.
Yeah, they were married for years.
And then it was to the point where, to prove that he could have sex, he had his penis measured.
I know! That was like the most ridiculous thing in the case!
They had to measure it when it was flaccid and when it was hard. Just to prove that he could have sex. And then, but the judge, like, he went dicks out for the courts. But what ended up happening was that the courts were like, okay, you can have sex, but like, you refuse to. So, I don't think this marriage was properly consummated. And they granted the annulment because basically they were like, yeah, you had more than enough time to fulfill your marital obligations. I side with the woman. And that's essentially it. Yeah, it's fun because like, he compared PP sizes with himself. Like, can you like Mitch, can you like highlight where they
Okay.
really measured it? Like,
Okay, where was
it's there in the
it?
case somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere here. I remember reading that. I was so freaking shocked.
Yeah. Here, wait. Here. In an effort, wait, just go back a little bit up. Right? A little bit up, a little bit up.
Oh.
No, no.
Oh wait, I forgot this one. The results of their physical examinations were that she is
She's
healthy,
and
normal.
still a virgin. To prove that they never had sex. No medicine. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, the plaintiff claims that he's a closeted homosexual, as he did not show his penis. Yeah, and she observed the defendant using an eyebrow pencil and cleansing cream. Bruh! It's wild.
This was such a wild case. Oh my god.
You can, I think you go down for a bit. Like,
yeah. I think this is where they talked about the honeymoon, where they brought the family
in an effort
together.
to have their honeymoon in a private place. Yeah, like the defendant avoided her. Yeah, I think.
Where was it?
Wait, I'm trying to look at like there it is. Look at the bottom of your page. The defendant submitted himself to a physical examination. His penis was examined for the purpose of finding out whether or not he's impotent. And then the doctor said that he asked the defendant to masturbate to find out whether or not the original 2 inches or 5 centimeters. And the penis the defendant lengthened by 1 inch and 1 centimeter. Yeah, so he had to get dicks out for the court and still lost. And what's fun to me is that his name is like widely known. Everyone knows the Chiming Choi case. And
we have
apologies, mods. Yeah, sure. Like literally everybody knows his face. Everyone knows his name. So literally, he's be walking down the street, and if you're a law student, she'll be like, "I know your penis."
Oh my god! In our law school, we have T-shirts with his name all over it. It was so funny. It was being so cool.
Yeah, exactly, Keratin. Like imagine trying so hard to keep your wife as your wife that you're like, okay, measure my dick. And then you still lose.
Oh my god.
Literally. It's so funny. It's like wilding.
Yeah, this was such a wild case. Like, oh my god. If you talk to a law student and you ask them about this case, it is most likely going to be at least in their top 5 cases. This is so freaking funny.
Yeah. Alam na alam ng mga law students. Let me ask my sister about this. Alam na naman talaga eh. Like, ganun talaga.
Yes, exactly. I don't think I know. Even like my dad is a lawyer and he's, like a veteran lawyer and all that. He still remembers this case. All I have to do is mention the name and he still freaking remembers the case.
You know, this always comes up in lawyer charades. all you gotta do is like do the 5 inches thing. And then you just like clip. And then you're like, oh, that's Chiming Choi. All you have to do is like squint, like do that little finger thing.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's like.
Oh my god, I remember those lawyer charades. That was our cope, man. That was our cope. That was cope.
The only thing everyone consistently got right was Chiming Choi. I wanted to make, and this is real. I wanted to make a bookmark that measured. That was like a ruler. That ruler with the measurement, and then I would write Chiming Choi. like that's like. I wanted to sell that. Anyone who knows.
Oh my god, yes.
Alright.
Okay,
Kalek.
We're having fun already. What do you mean? Take care. kaya pala ayaw. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, this was such a wild case. And even if you're not planning to study law, like I do encourage people like to read it because it's so freaking wild. It is so freaking wild.
Yeah. If you look through every line, it some of it it's just like the hugot of the
Yeah, the
like
hugot.
yeah, look. Besides, if it were true that his wife was suffering from incapacity, the fact that defendant did not go to court and seek the declaration of nullity weakens his claim.
Oh my god.
Considering the innate modesty of the Filipino woman,
Yes, we are so
it is
freaking
hard to
modest.
believe that she would expose her private life to public scrutiny and to fabricate testimony against her husband if it were not necessary to put her life in order and to put to rest her marital status. Honestly, iconic. Like,
Oh my god, this was such an iconic case. Oh no, Carotene, I actually did go to law school. I was in law school for like 3 years. Kim here is an actual lawyer. She's already a lawyer now. We were classmates back in the day.
yeah.
And marking a rule. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. This was such a wild case. Like, I remember my jaw dropping just reading this.
Yeah. It's fun. Like, it's a fun case. Like, that's why everyone assigns this case because it's like, oh, let the children have the giggles. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
Let the children giggle while we plan their doom.
Yeah, that's why like I really like Ma'am Christine so much. Because at least like not all of her cases was gloom and doom. She did have like a few cases I absolutely hated reading. Like the corpo cases were not fun to read, but she inserts like cases like these like once in a while. Yeah, that is his dick while flaccid, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe if you ever do not want to be sued for psychological incapacity, maybe do not risk. Maybe don't risk having your package examined, basically, or else you'll find yourself in a t-shirt.
Truly. Yeah.
I think that was like flaccid. I think according to them, like when it got hard, it grew an inch and 1 centimeter bigger. So yeah, it was a great t-shirt. Not gonna lie. I wish I bought it. I wish I bought it while it was still out because.
Yeah.
But that was like it was just for that one event, right? I think it was for that event. Oh, the bar hops. I think they were selling it for the bar hops.
I think. Do you mean the bar ops?
Oh, bar ops. Sorry, it's been a while.
That's like bar operation.
Sorry, bar operations.
Yeah.
Though I can't talk about that specifically because that would totally dox the both of us if we talk about the bar operations like specifically. Because I think that was unique to our university, right?
No, it's everyone. Everyone does that.
Oh,
like,
all the schools does it?
All the schools basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, oh, no, it's like everyone.
Oh,
like, it's very common.
Okay. Really?
Like, yeah, like it's so common that like ours is it's you know, it's just it is what it is.
Oh, okay.
The other bigger, like there are bigger universities that have like very very fancy bar operations. Like I know there was a school that rented out like 5-star hotels for their takers to sleep in.
Yeah, I mean, I remember for our students, didn't they like rent like was it a dormitory of some sort? What was it?
Some of them did. I'm not really unclear. I'm really unclear. So I don't know. Like it's
It's
hard to. I don't know the situation from other places. That's what I'm really gathering.
okay,
But
okay, fair enough.
that I know that it's very, very common. It's actually more uncommon to not have it.
Oh, okay, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I haven't researched
Like,
in other schools, but I always thought that the bar ops was like unique to our school.
oh no. Like it like we do what we do. But a lot of other schools do it very differently.
That is fair.
But it exists. Like it's very, very it's a tradition mostly. And actually it's really funny because um according to other professions, the law community makes it a huge deal.
Yeah.
But like I'm like, if you want to do bar operate, like you want to do that for yourself, you can, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm like, you do what you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that to our law school had a bunch of like events throughout the year to help with the bar operations. So yeah, I don't know what they did with it like during the pandemic though. I know they tried to continue it, but it was really hard.
I don't know the status of anyone's after that too. It's kind
Yeah.
of hard. Yeah.
I don't even
Oh, yeah.
remember if there were any exams during the pandemic. Now that I think about it, but yeah.
Mm,
But yeah, anyway, that is the case of Chiming Choi. At least like the short version of it, honestly.
yeah.
So
I mean, it's a fun case. You should read it on your own if you want to. If you
yeah,
can.
it is fun. If you just want to read something for fun, I'll put it like in the chat. It is personally one of my favorite cases. It was the case that made me, you know, had my jaw literally drop.
The summary pin it.
Oh, the
Uh,
summary.
I did not. That was off the top of my head, so I didn't actually write any of it down.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
you can just write Chiming Choi Case Digest, and
Yeah,
then
there are case
someone will
digests for
look it
this.
up.
I forgot that was a
Yeah.
thing. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see if
like
I can search for a digest. Actually, remember when we told you guys that there's gonna be a lot of writing in chi there was a lot of writing in law school. Majority of the writing comes from what do you call it? It comes from writing digest, which is basically the summary of the case. Wait,
mhm.
let me check
Yeah.
if this one is a good one. Although Lawyerly is actually really
Yeah,
thi-
it's been okay. Though I'm so sorry. It's probably gonna get close to my like out time.
I
Because like
know.
I do have like I unfortunately still have to work tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, we were supposed to end like 30 minutes ago. But yeah, I think this will be the only case we are able to talk about now. But I did like give you guys like the digest, the summary of what the
Yeah.
Chiming Choi case is if you don't want to read the whole thing. Although the original case itself was pretty short. It was pretty
Yeah.
short.
Though I do want like if you guys want to read on the other case, it's basically can you sue somebody for not taking the mother to to a birthday party? Essentially. The grandfather, sorry. Like are you done with the PowerPoint though?
Oh yeah, we're
This is-
done. We're
yeah.
we're done with the PowerPoint. We're just discussing the cases now, like some of our favorite cases when we were law students.
Yeah.
So, Aka, we're about to end. We're just talking about some of the cases now.
Yeah. Though I mean this case, it's also very interesting because the crux of the matter was there was gonna be a 90th birthday party for the dad, and they made it a huge deal. They rented out the venue, people flew in from abroad, And on the day itself, the new wife of the dad just goes, "Well, I'm not gonna take him there." So she didn't tell anybody that she wasn't going, and she just decided to not take the father is 80. Sorry, 90, I think. And then so he can't take care of himself. He relies on the wife as a caretaker. So they sued her on the basis that you should have told, we incurred damages because you didn't tell us you weren't going. You should have told us. Or there were, you basically did it in bad faith. So they were able to successfully sue her for abusing her rights, essentially. Yeah. It's like that's the crux of the case. Like that's the little digesty version.
Yeah, the summary of of it. So basically, that's what makes it interesting. Can you do that? Apparently, you can. That doesn't mean.
Yeah.
Did they win though?
They won. Yeah, I think they got the money back from everything they spent on the party.
Wow. See that you can sue somebody for not taking your grandparents to your party now. Apparently.
I believe they used Article 21 of the Civil Code. They basically said, if you abuse your right to the detriment or the damage of another person, you can be held liable for any damages incurred.
Yeah.
Oh no, Atty Crimson.
Yeah, we're kind of ending because
Atty channel points. Oh no.
what does that mean?
I have no idea. 5k, as much as I think 5k means 5 kilo as in 1,000.
Yeah, 5,000.
Okay.
They're probably trying to redeem something. I just don't know which one though.
Okay.
Yeah, well, even if you ban a word, Aka, we're ending though. I suggest you save it for another stream.
I mean, what word could be like? What happens if you say the word that is banned?
Basically, I have to do I have to not say the word again for much longer. So increase from 5 to like 10. I cannot say the word.
Oh, so.
Oh, okay. Jang has another question.
Sure.
What's your question, Jang?
He's building up suspense. Can you meet? Oh God, I am so busy.
I am so busy too.
I don't actually know how I fit this in my schedule.
Yeah.
I'm so busy.
I am also busy, Jang.
When I say I have a full day tomorrow, I literally mean 6 a.m. all the way up to 12 midnight.
Yeah, she has a lot of meetings most of the time.
Is it possible? Yeah, I mean, we are, I know. We can make things work if ever.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, not so close to,
yeah.
this is not the right month. Or honestly, I might not even be free until next year.
Yeah.
I mean, we can probably, because it's gonna take a lot of coordination for us to be able to meet in person.
Yeah.
So it's really gonna be very time consuming and honestly a little bit expensive.
Yeah, that is true because we live in the same city.
Yeah. TLDR of what's happening. Basically, we just talked about law school, law cases, incidents that happen, and a bunch of people asked some law questions towards the start of the stream.
Yeah, basically. It was fun, by the way, Kim. I miss this part of my life in some way.
Yeah. I mean, I don't miss the teachers breathing down our neck.
Oh yeah, I don't miss that, but I
don't
do.
miss that.
I do miss like
Yeah.
the times that we actually got to hang out together, as in face to
Yeah.
face. Like we, not kidding, Chad. Like me and Kim were together almost every day while I was in law school. Makikita ko pa lang yung kapal ng libro. Yeah, honestly, that is a mood.
Yeah, that is 100% true and factual.
Yeah. Like I think the only book from law school that I ever finished, I think was I know I didn't finish statutory construction. I hated that freaking book. I think I finished constitutional law though. I think I finished that one. Because I like the writer.
Yeah, the writer was fun.
Yeah.
I cannot say anything because I read everything cover to cover more than once.
Yeah, I think I only finished constitutional law because I read very, very slow.
Yeah, there are like benefits to that because at least once you read it, like you understand it. Like I read kind of fast, but it's not necessarily because I absorb everything.
But the problem with me was that like sometimes I get asked cases I haven't read yet.
Yeah, and I don't know, it really sucks. Like everything about it sucks.
Yeah, there was no winning. It was all luck, actually. It was all luck. Like whether or not
real.
Yeah, it was luck whether they ask you a case that you're actually familiar with. And yes, the stress was so real. The stress was so real. The only happy moments that we would get was like eating dinner after classes and having milk tea to cope. Although like the hour before classes where we would talk about the cases was also fun, actually.
And a lot of it is, I think, basically it boils down to it's fun if you're not graded on it.
Yeah. If you're not graded on it, it's fun.
Is it true that they just yell objection in court? I mean, you can just yell objection in court if there is like something that they said that is untrue. That usually only happens either in examination of witnesses or like it's mostly during the time when you're going to basically like cross-examination, examination of the witness, recross, stuff like that. Oh, Sky's cousin is from law school.
Oh, wish them good luck. Good luck. Good freaking luck.
Good luck.
Oh, God.
Wait, back to the thing we said that I had to go like
I know.
10 minutes ago.
Okay. Okay, we're going to raid someone. She raided me 2 weeks ago, and I want to raid her back. And so yeah, we'll raid her really quick. I'm so sorry. We have to go. Kim has to sleep. I have to sleep because I'm also streaming Warframe tomorrow with Barrel. I need to freaking sleep. So, okay, guys. Nice. I hope you guys enjoyed our little talk, dal about our experience in law school. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Oh, wait, your raid message. Wait. Last na to. Parang, can you do as a raid message just 2 inches? 2 inches.
Okay, let's do it.
And like have 0 contact. What the fuck? 2 inches PP.
Oh my god.
It's like that is like the epitome of like no, not 2 inches, because that's too easy. 2 inches of PP or 2 inches PP. Exactly. Yeah, 2 inches PP. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're not gonna know what the 2 inches means unless you add the PP. Exactly. Perfect.
I love you, Kim.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
You gotta make sure. Yeah, perfect. 2 inches so they know how short.
Chat, do you understand why we were so close? in law school.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gotta make sure. Am I gonna be part of your overarching lore now? Is this like
Oh, I'm
like
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure chat will make sure you are. Oh my
like
god.
yeah, sure. Like thanks for having me.
Uh,
Thanks. Nice to meet everyone.
Thanks for
Like
being here
I
too.
don't know. I don't know how much like info you ended up retaining, but that's about as much info as I retained. So, same boat.
Okay, guys, let's go raid Ansky lead, and I am so glad we're raiding her because even if we do put 2 inches BB in her chat, she's not gonna care. She is just as chaotic. Anyway,
Perfect.
let's go.
And nobody tell her the case. If she asks what it means, just say Choi. As in Teaming Choi.
Oh my god.
Like the spelling is wait, oh god, how do I type? Like
Oh my god.
why won't it let me type?
I don't know. Okay, I will.
Choi. There, that one.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay, guys. I hope you guys had fun. I'll try to incorporate more of the stuff that I enjoy about law in future streams. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll figure it out. Anyway, bye-bye. Love you all. Oh my god.
Tapos